Hi guys! So today I am going to share with you my new foundation routine for the days that I really want my makeup to last all day. So I'm going to start with the Fresh Rose Deep Hydration facial toner, and this actually has real roses in here, which is really cool. I have been using this since yesterday and it's so refreshing, guys. I'm absolutely obsessed with it. So I just run it through first the bottom portion of my eyes, and then whatever's left, which is still a lot, just run it through the face. Oh, this is so nice. Because you know, a lot of toners, like, they strip away the moisture. So this is really nice that it's hydrating, rehydrates the face. I'm using this new water cream moisturizer by Tatcha, and this is such a beautiful brand overall. It's very luxe, and I love this little container. It comes with a little like spatula, guys, a gold one, and you could just like take out your cream, and it's like so luxurious. You know, it's not the typical just boring facial cream. This is like, you know, skincare. How do you make skincare feel so refreshing and something like, it should be something that you enjoy doing, I feel. And I'm just going to blend that out. I heard Tracy Ellen Ross say on The Reel that she slaps her face when she puts on moisturizer. So I'm going to use two color correcting primers by Decay. These are color correcting fluids in lavender and green. So the green is going to cancel out any redness on my face, and the lavender is going to brighten up the skin a little bit if it's looking a little dull or just dull. I don't use these color correcting primers every single day because I know, like, especially if you look on Instagram and tons of other makeup tutorials, sometimes girls use every single color and they do designs and stuff, but realistically speaking, guys, you only want to use the corrector that you really need, because the more makeup that you're applying on your face, the more texture you're going to have. So the less layers, the better. So only use what you need. I get it, you know, it's fun and stuff, but you really don't need to do all of that crazy stuff. So I have a little bit of redness, especially around the nose. I think a lot of people do. So I put a little bit of the green one and the purple one. I'm just gonna use it to brighten up the skin a little bit here in the center of the face. I'm obsessed. I seriously love these correctors because they're so creamy. And I'm also obsessed with the concealer that I'm going to use by Decay. It's like the best formula ever. Okay, so I love my beauty blender. It's my favorite makeup tool. If I had to choose one, beauty blender wins by far above anything. So I already have it. It's nice and damp. I'm just going to dab it. And I like dabbing it because it keeps the color corrector where I want it, but it still blends it out, you know? So dabbing is the way to go. So my foundation looks a lot better when I have the proper color correcting primers underneath. So now the skin is a little bit brighter. I'm gonna move on to the Studio Skin by Smashbox 15-Hour Wear Foundation, shade 3.1. If you are morenita like me, you want your makeup to look flawless all day, right? Not blotchy and streaky and stuff. This foundation, when you put it on, guys, it's not going anywhere. It's the best that I have found for long wearing foundation. Guys, I have so many beautiful rainbow, unicorn, magical brushes. I think I'm gonna use them today. Okay, so the foundation, I'm just gonna grab a little bit with the back, the rounded portion of my beauty blender. And I'm also going to start by dabbing it. And that's why I love the beauty blender, because you dab it and you have full control of how much coverage you want on your skin. As opposed to a brush that just moves the product back and forth, the beauty blender allows it to blend. Guys, it blends it, and you know exactly where it is, and it's not moving the product. Then I'm going to switch it to the other side, and I'm going to start by doing the nose. This is so nice. This foundation is the bomb for life. So you know when you say it's balm.com? No, it's balm.com.org.net. Yeah, you can really just work the beauty blender, squeeze it, get around the nose, use the big side, cover large areas. You can do so many with the Beauty Blender. This is the perfect shape. All right, so here is my foundation, just one layer I think is all I need. So in areas where I have pimples and things of that nature, that's where I just went back and added a little bit more instead of doing like 2 full layers all over my face, only adding more coverage where you actually need it. So now I'm gonna do the concealer. This one is in medium, Naked Skin, Weightless Complete Coverage. Keyword weightless. That's exactly why I love this concealer, guys. It's the best, and the applicator is like flat, so you can just go like that, flip it around, do this side, and then drag it down if you need to. This is gonna hide any dark circles, any pigmentation under the eyes. And now what I'm gonna do, guys, that I do differently is use my Makeup Forever Mist and Fix 02. This is an important point. So set the liquids. Now you wanna wait to make sure that this is completely set and there's no more moisture on the face once that's completely dried and evaporated, because if not, it's going to be really streaky, and you don't want streakiness. You just want this to be like boom, like stuck to your face, but in a good way. My phone case is by a brand called Sonics, and I got it at Nordstrom's during the Black Friday haul, because I always get a lot of questions asked, and yeah, that's where it's from. I got it because it has yellow flowers, and yellow reminds me of my grandma, and then sunflowers, even though this is not a sunflower, reminds me of Chanel. And Isaac actually asked me to plant sunflowers as a little memorial for Chanel outside our house, which I think it's a fabulous idea. And he likes to sleep with Chanel's ashes, like next to his bed. He grabs it and he's like, Or yeah, it's very comforting for him to sleep next with Chanel's ashes next to his bed. He loves that. So, okay, I think I'm good. This is the secret powder that you need to get on board if you're not on board with this. Drugstore find. It's actually really hard to find at the drugstore because it's hidden. It's not like promoted. It's called Cody Airspun Loose Face Powder, and this one is translucent, but they also have some that have a little bit of color. This is the best setting powder you will find, from my personal opinion, because it doesn't crease, it's very light, and even if you want to use a banana powder on top to brighten up the under eye area, use this first so your banana powder doesn't crease. Like, use this. This is the Balm. So this is my OG container because now it's like plastic, but they have been around since 1935. And it does have that scent of like an older woman. So my Beauty Blender is a little bit damp, and I'm just gonna go in here. You don't want your Beauty Blender really wet, just damp, because this is also going to help with setting your makeup. So we're really just focusing on setting it. And you don't have to do like a really thick layer of setting powder, because sometimes I feel like we have that impression because of the tutorials that we watch, that sometimes you have to like really do a super thick white layer of powder in order for it to set. All it takes is a little bit, because the only thing that's working is the bottom, right? Not the top of the powder. And then whatever's left, I just dab on my chin. Again, no movements like this. You can see like the way that I've been doing my makeup, I haven't done any like buffing. I just been pressing to blend. So now I'm going to take this fabulous unicorn brush, multicolored fabulous hair, and very gently with a very soft hand, I'm just gonna start by sweeping off any excess powder. Because even though it doesn't seem like I have excess powder on, guys, you still have powder that just kind of lays on top of the skin. All right, guys, next comes some color and contour to the face. This is my new favorite. I know, these are like all my new favorites, guys. I'm serious. So this is by Marc Jacobs. It's called Omega Bronzer because it's huge, and the color is Tantastic, because it is Tantastic. Look at this big mirror, and then look at that. Oh my gosh, this is such a beautiful, soft, matte brown color for bronzer. This is like just gorgeous. So one of the brushes that I really love is by Sephora, and it's the Pro Small Brush, and it's number 74. If you go to Sephora, pick this little baby up. This is like a great buffing brush, and I use it for bronzer. Look how gorgeous this color is. So beautiful. And then with a very light hand, I'm just going to do small circular motions to blend out the color. Don't apply any pressure because then it's going to be really harsh. And also, guys, spend some time with the blending because it makes the biggest difference. Even sometimes doing your makeup in front of a mirror and it kind of looks like it's blended, and then you walk out or you either take pictures and it's very obvious that you just have, you know, the blush and the bronzer and the highlight. Like they're three different things. It should all be like one thing, all of them. And I learned that because I was watching one of my old makeup tutorials and I clearly just was rushing my makeup and I could see all three different products on my cheek. And it didn't look that natural. It looked like I was wearing a lot of heavy makeup. You know, even though this is obviously makeup and that's what we're doing makeup, it's all in the blending. Don't we hear that all the time? And it's so true. And I heard my sister say that she doesn't know how to blend. I think we all know how to blend. It's just that we don't take time doing it. Because we're rushing and we're just like, okay, hurry up, boom, 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 boom. But if you just take your time, have a light hand, and just buff out all the edges, oh my gosh, if you cannot see the edges, you did a fabulous job. And if you just spend like 1 minute, at least. Sometimes don't we get bronzers that look muddy and like really harsh and make us look older? Because I've had makeup bronzers that I've used in the past and everybody obsesses and raves about them, but they make me look so much older because they feel like so dark, even if I use a little bit. I always like to finish it off like around my face, just like that, so it looks natural. As natural as it can look. I'm gonna do my makeup like this because there's an event, a Dior event coming up tomorrow, and my date is gonna be Jorge. Yes, ma'am. We're gonna have so much fun tomorrow, so I think I'm gonna do this. Okay, so after that, I'm gonna do highlight, and I'm using the Sigma Strobing Fan Brush. Oh my gosh, this is amazing too. This is so amazing. Okay, so I'm using Mary Luminizer. That's so cute. And then the blush is called Cindy Luminizer. Betty Luminizer is the bronzer here. So this is a beautiful shade of like a champagne highlight. I'm just gonna get my brush and then I just do, ooh, make sure you tap it off. I'm just gonna do small circular motions right here on the cheekbones. You know, sometimes I actually like doing it on the apples of my cheeks. So I feel like it just brightens up my face, like I'm glowing. Like that. And then for my nose, why does my nose, oh my gosh, guys. You guys have no idea. My nose is crooked. That's what I get. I know. Yeah, so you're right. I thought it was going to heal, but no, it didn't. So girls, do not get plastic surgery for the wrong reasons because I did, and now look at this. It's like freaking pointing this way. And I cannot go back and change that. Oh well. Okay, so I'm just going to do a little bit here. Cupid's bow. And then I'm just going to add more fixing mist or mist and fix 02. I kind of like walk into it or move into it. And then I'm going to do, while this settles, I am going to do my lips, and I'm obsessed with this duo, guys. I'm going to break it down for you. Okay, so first I'm going to start with Gaby Espino lip liner in Sand. And she is so sweet and awesome. I met her. We actually worked together once. And she's so sweet and so beautiful. Oh my gosh, she's so gorgeous. Okay. So she has a makeup line, and I know she has a YouTube channel as well. She is so gorgeous. I'm obsessed. And this color is so beautiful. And then I'm going to blend in the edges. It's nice because this lip liner is not dehydrating. And then I'm going to use my favorite pink lip gloss of the moment. It's the Neutrogena Hydroboost Hydrating Lip Shine. This is called Radiant Rose. It's such a beautiful, beautiful shade of pink. And it has the hyaluronic acid, which is hydrating. But look at this gorgeous shade of pink, guys. If you leave a little bit of skin open in the middle, it's going to be brighter in the center. Oh, but I'm obsessed. Okay, so do you want to know what I use for my body? Because I'm going to just give you my secret. This is the Tom Ford Shimmering Body Oil. Okay, I went to Bloomingdale's and I was buying a lot of accessories for the summertime, and then I was checking out at the counter, and the guy that worked at the Tom Ford counter, after I had like bought all of these accessories, he's like, have you tried Tom Ford before? I was like, no, it's too expensive. And he's like, ooh, you need to get on this body shimmer. And I was like, what? I'm all about the body shimmer. So he just sprayed it on my hand. It smells so good. It's so like, oh my gosh, let me just spray it so you can see the magical stuff that goes down. It has some shimmer and it's oil, so your skin is going to look hydrated. Keep in mind, you want to drink water, duh, but guys, oh my gosh, it has such beautiful shimmer, and it just makes the skin, like, I feel like oil makes the skin look so healthy. And especially like, or spray it on your hand too, because if you spray it like in your room and it lands on the floor, it's gonna be so oily. But, or spray it just directly onto your body. But it smells so good, guys. I had to get it, even though I sometimes don't want to buy what people are selling me at the counters because I feel like they're trying to push me a product that's not really true. So I'm like, no, I don't want it. But this Tom Ford stuff, you know, Tom Ford is legit. But I still was like, yeah, I don't know. Are you just trying to push me a product or what? Is it real? This is real, guys. Tom Ford Soleil Blanc. Yeah, it's awesome. So this might be like the first Tom Ford product I own. But yeah, this is the final look, guys. Boom, you're healthy, you're flawless. And my little ears, just gonna take them down. Doesn't my hair look so shiny? Okay, and look at my hair now that I don't use a lot of heat. The day that I do use heat, yesterday, since they blow dried my hair and they did use the curling iron, look how shiny it looks, guys. It makes the biggest difference if you really just avoid heat when you can avoid it. If you can't, then, you know, go ahead. But I'm just saying, I can tell you from experience, my hair has been feeling and looking so much more healthier now that I am not using heat on a regular basis. So this blow dry, to me, was worth it because it's gonna last me for at least 3 days. Yesterday, today, and tomorrow. So I'm gonna make it last, you know, and just take advantage of it. But yeah, this is the whole look. Oh, you know what I do that I didn't do? Hold on. Gotta embrace these beauty marks. Man, if I can go back in time and not have any freaking plastic surgery, I would. Because there's no going back, you know? I was almost dumb enough to remove my own beauty marks because I felt like they were a distraction in the world, in the beauty world, but it's me. So, booyah. I am so happy that those of you who enjoy watching my makeup tutorials, you guys enjoy them. Thank you so much. And if you have any questions, please leave me a comment down below because you know I read everything, okay? You know I read everything. So have a great day, guys. I can't wait to see you on my next video. Café con Dulce episode coming right up because I'm already ready. I might as well gonna film it. So thank you for watching, and I will see you guys on my next video. Bye.